Hello everyone. Apologize for this morning's video. I deleted it because I lost audio at 7 minutes and 20 seconds, somewhere along that area. And it was due to my little microphone. The battery just went bad. For some reason it won't hold charge, so I'll have a new one on the way hopefully soon. But anyway, thank you for watching for one thing. I appreciate my new subscribers, and if you're new here, it's not that hard to subscribe. Just hit that subscribe and just get it moving along. Some of the things come to mind that have changed since I've been here in the Philippines. One of the most notable things is that I don't get asked if I know a foreigner that's single. It rarely happens anymore. It used to be a regular thing. Oh, they still want foreigners. There's still plenty there. Don't get me wrong. I've noticed a trend. Now, in my general area here where I live, I've also noticed another little trend. I don't see these girls getting pregnant at a young age. Of course, there's been one or two since I've been here, but not like before. Most are waiting till they get a little. I've noticed they can get a way to make a decent life, or it appears that way. Another thing too, I've noticed when I first moved here, it wasn't uncommon to see kids running around on a school day. You don't see that anymore here. Not while it is. Let's keep that in my general area. I'm sure it's probably different away from here, but I've noticed that even in San Carlos and Villahermosa when I'm there, you don't see just kids randomly running around on a school day. And I guess things are changing. And most of them's parents were uneducated, just like Grace's mom and dad. They're uneducated. I don't hold that against them, because I'm sure that when they was here, not when they was here, but when they were growing up, there was no effort put into education, not from their parents. The kids are getting more educated here. I've noticed a trend. The more kids are getting educated. And hopefully that's a good thing. Of course, it's going to hurt this general area here. I know it sounds awful to say it's going to hurt. But the sugarcane farmers are going to lose their labor force. Because these kids that's getting educated don't want to work a sugarcane field for a handful of rice, basically. 175 pesos for a hard day's work. You're looking at roughly a little over $3. These educated kids do not want to do that. They want to go for something bigger and better. That's one of the drawbacks about getting educated, but also the ones that are getting educated will undoubtedly have a better life. That covers a few things I can call right quickly. Of course, economically, things have changed considerably. We used to, when I first came here, I spent roughly about $200 a month for groceries, $50 a week. That's all we wanted to eat. Well, that has tripled. We probably average at least $150 a week now. We don't. We spend usually at our monthly grocery. We usually spend Right now, around $200. A little over, maybe 250. And closer to 250. Or that's getting our cleaning supplies and stuff like that, and bulk grocery, things that, of course, we freeze a lot of things, and we get enough bread, we keep it in a deep freeze. Our meats we freeze. That's one good thing about deep freeze. It saves us trips to go out and buy meats. Of course, we still buy quite a bit of meat at the market. Because some of it's not available in the grocery that they like, especially in fish. Grace will buy fish usually once a week, sometimes twice, and freeze it in portions. They clean it and freeze it. And it's been working out great. Of course, everything's gotten expensive, and everybody knows that. That's worldwide. It ain't just here. I can't comment on rent, but I'm sure it's up too. For those that wants to come to the Philippines, you want to know the minimum income to have a reasonable lifestyle. I would estimate no less than $1,500 per month, and have some money on reserve for emergency medical. Now, I've had a lot of people comment about insurance, medical insurance. The problem about medical insurance is that most hospitals don't take the insurance. You pay up front, and you have to file for your money back. But still, that's something you need to be made aware of. Personally, me and Grace try to keep enough funds to handle most emergencies, which that's pretty difficult now. Hopefully I stay in decent, reasonable health. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm not a young whippersnapper. I don't get around like I used to. But overall, I feel okay. And there's things that are available now that wasn't available before when I was here, when I first came here. I can actually get mustard. Yeah, mustard. Here locally, and you not buy it. Even when I lived in Cebu, it was difficult to find. And we did have a grocery here in San Carlos at one time, which is no longer there. They used to stock it, and when they stocked it, I bought all of it. Because usually it wasn't over 6 bottles, so I just bought all of it. But they're not there no more, so there's no stock. Now, I can order it online. I've also noticed that I've not ordered any yet. Dill pickles. I can get those on. I generally, when I get a craving for dill pickles, I just make me some. I've got dill and dill weed, and I do mine in the refrigerator because when the temperature's so warm now, they just don't turn out right if I let them set out. Different cuts of meat are more available now. I've noticed that, which is my benefit. But overall, things are good, very good, still good. There's not no major changes, just small changes I've noticed over the years. The main thing is young kids are doing better. That's a good thing. And I feel blessed that we can actually help somebody. But anyway, I really appreciate everybody taking time out with me and listening to me rattle. If you don't mind, and you can do it, subscribe. Thank you.